Good morning, YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to make a green tomato pickle. It is the best thing that ever happened to a green tomato, I promise. Okay, so we're going to start by making our brine, and I've got 2 cups of water over medium heat. We're just going to bring this to a boil. 2 cups of water and 2 cups of plain white vinegar, and I'm going to add to that 6 tablespoons of kosher salt. That's kosher salt, guys. All right, that's just going to come up to a boil, and we're going to come over here and finish packing our jars. So over here we have green tomatoes, and I've already done 4 jars, so I know I'm going to end up with 5. And I like to cut them into relatively thin slices. Oh, there we go. See, just that tip. And that way, when you put them in the jar, you can just go around the outside edge, just like that. See? Tend to pack better that way. I'm gonna end up, this was 6 average size green tomatoes. About 2.5 to 3 pounds. And I got 5 jars, 5 pint jars. Alrighty, so that's all that happens there, okay? Now, to each of these jars, actually let me put the camera down so y'all can see better. Hang on a second. Alright, that's a little better. Now you can kind of see what we're doing. Alright, so my final pint didn't quite fill up. That's okay. Most canning recipes, it's not going to be exact. You're going to have one that is not going to be full, or you're going to have a little too much brine, or a little whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This one we won't process. We'll stick this one in the fridge. This will be the one we eat right away. All right, so I've got some simple cloves of garlic. I'm going to put one of those in each jar. And to each jar, I'm going to add a little fresh dill. Love fresh dill. You don't need a ton. This was 1 sprig total. I'll probably get 1 more and divide it up. So 2 sprigs divided however much you want. Let me grab 1 more. It's also pretty. That was almost non-existent. I like, I love looking at jars of homemade pickles and relishes and that kind of stuff. So I think they're pretty to look at, especially when you have lots of different colors. You know, this is all mainly green, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, and then to each jar, we're going to do 1/4 teaspoon of black peppercorns. Apparently, I'm dropping them all over the counter. And we're also going to add 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flake, which you can leave that out if you don't like spicy. That's fine. I happen to love spicy. A couple other things, if you wanted to, you could add allspice. You could add mustard seed. That's fabulous. Alrighty, now we're just waiting on our brine to come to a boil. I also have a large pot on the back of the stove coming up to a boil, because these 4 we're going to process in a hot water bath for 10 minutes. But right now we're just waiting on boiling water. Alright, so our brine has come up to a boil. So we're just going to ladle it into each of our jars. When you're filling your jars, make sure you leave yourself some room. They call it head space. About a 1/2 inch. But you also want to make sure that everything is completely submerged. It won't matter after you get it canned, but the liquid can expand, or does expand, while it's processing. So you want to give it some place to go. And if you don't give yourself some room, the hot contents can bubble up over the top of your jar rim, and that risks getting a good seal, because then you have food on the rim where you don't want it. Alright, let's see. Also, make sure that the brine has perked all the way down through. I can see the bubbles moving on a couple of these. Oh, only a tiny bit too much brine. Alright, I have clean jar lids. Yeah, quarter cup. That's not too bad. I have clean jar lids. Clean lids. Shoo! Boil your lids in water. Actually, I'm not giving you canning advice because that's one of those things that can go really wrong. I have a clean white towel though. This is just the way I do it, alright? A clean, damp towel. You just want to wipe down the rims. And that's it. Okay, these are gonna go in a water bath. Alrighty, I'm gonna get the rest of these done. This one's going in my refrigerator. So I'm gonna set him aside. I'm gonna get tops on these and into the water bath. Alright, boiling water, so it is time to process. Actually, guys, I'm not going to try to do this one-handed. This is probably not very safe. So what I'm going to do is get these jars in there and then we'll come back. Okay, we came up to a boil, so I've got 3 of my jars in there. I'm going to do the last one in a second batch. And all we do is keep this in for 10 minutes. I have a timer set, and that's all there is to that. Alright, we are processed. Alright, so 10 minutes, and I pulled them out of the boiling water bath, and now they're just going to sit here and cool down. This is really fun. I always like to wait and hear the pop that the lid makes as the vacuum goes whatever it's doing in there. And I got really excited the other night. I was making pickles and I could hear it from the other room. It can take a while. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to sit around staring at jars. But those are green tomato pickles. They're absolutely delicious. And it's one of the best things you can do to kind of extend your growing season a little. Alright, y'all. Try it out. You'll like it. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching, and if you thought that video was helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get a notification whenever I post a new video. And if you have a second, hop on over to Patreon and check out how to support my channel even more. Again, thanks for watching.